if we go here to the technical analysis for HEX, right? It's gone from 0.001 Satoshi to a high of 0.006. Right? This was in a span of a month. Right? So I mean, we were skeptical, right? And we still are skeptical on this coin, right? Long term, right? Obviously not bullish on technology and fundamentals. However, if you're a short-term trader looking to speculate, right? So because with our price prediction index, as I was mentioning, right, we take the top 10 coins that, based on the machine learning, have the highest predicted ROI for that month. And all the other indexes we have been performing like between 20 and 40% in a month. So we were shocked when our models for the price prediction index were showing the model made 600% in a month. I mean, I got angry at our data scientists. I'm like, this makes no sense. Like something has to be wrong with the data. But the price prediction index, I mean, despite all what people are saying about scams and whatever with HEX, I mean, we are not bullish on it long term. But I mean, if you're a trader and it says, man, it's gonna go up, I mean, so hey, congrats to anybody who made money on it, because at the end of the day, we're different from crypto Twitter. We're not here looking to fall in love with how we make our money. Money is money, I mean, right? So, and if you're a trader, I mean, that should be your philosophy, right? So we're not saying go out there and buy HEX and hold for 10 years. No. We're saying if you're a speculator, I mean, putting a small part of your portfolio, if the technical analysis shows it's bullish and the price prediction models show it as going up like 100% or whatever. I mean, because quite frankly, I don't own any HEX, didn't plan to, but we did tell people, if you had Bitcoin, it was free money. That HEX claim, that was a free airdrop. So I mean, that part made sense. But we were shocked to see that our price prediction index had HEX in there, and it performed very well. Now, one thing to add though, as a caveat, it is very illiquid, right? So obviously no whales are really trading it. And I mean, you have to understand, this could be the next BitConnect. Now, obviously I do know Richard, he's a good friend. Now Richard, no offense, I'm not saying this coin is the next BitConnect, but right, it is a new coin, and new coins can pump and dump, right? And it is very illiquid. So let me see if I can pull up here, Uniswap exchange. So because if we go to here, actually it's Uniswap Vision, I think is the website. Okay, let me just give me 1 second here as I pull it up here. Yeah, not sure what's going on here actually. Okay, I think I found it here. Uniswap.info, I believe is their website. Okay, yeah, here we go. So it is the most traded token on Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange. So volume is 10 million, which is pretty surprising, right? So for anybody, so really this is the only way to get it besides some other exchanges. Now, if we go to CoinMarketCap, let me see what other exchanges, because I think they did add HEX on here finally. So this shows volume of 4 million. So it is on Hotbit. Okay, I had no idea it got onto Hotbit. Okay, Hotbit, and yeah, I mean, so if I was a trader, the only exchanges I would trust were Uniswap and Hotbit. The other ones I haven't really used. Uniswap I haven't used either, but we all know it's one of the premier DeFi platforms, and Hotbit is the one I have used. Actually, I sold my Phantasma on this exchange. So yeah, that's where I've used that one for. But I mean, we were pretty shocked that the price prediction models. Now let's see what they have to say for HEX right now. So okay, now they're basically saying the price is going to crash. But I mean, look at this. So beginning April, the price prediction models basically were almost lock in step. Now here they did go higher than the actual price. Then they recovered then they went up again, right? So the model did perform pretty well from here all the way to here. So this is where that ROI came from. Now, however, the models are predicting that the price is going to crash all the way down to 3 cents and then be stagnant there. So really, this trading opportunity is over for now, at least until mid-June, maybe end of June, right? And if we go to technical analysis, it's now neutral, so it's not bearish anymore. But I mean, I myself was quite frankly shocked that the model picked us up and outperformed all the other models. So I mean, I think once again, that's why you have to be an independent thinker. You can't just be a militant Bitcoin maximalist, because imagine if you made money on this, right? Whether it ends up being a scam or not, you cashed out, you bought your house, you paid your bills, you went on vacation, right? So I mean, because at the end of the day, if you're trading and you know you're trading something that is volatile and could be a shitcoin, as long as you know that and you have your parachute on and you're ready to hop out of the plane before it burns down to the ground, then you're Gucci. Okay, so just to kind of recap, I'm not saying I'm bullish on HEX. No, long term, no. Obviously, I've shown you the score. We are not bullish on it long term, right? So that means I don't want to see any comments saying I'm trying to shill HEX. I'm not trying to do that, right? Okay. Now we go above and beyond because our job, our full-time job, is to do crypto research. So we don't believe in lazy labeling of projects saying this is a scam. I mean, very rarely do we call a project an outright scam, because we have looked at the code and everything. We would rather say this is a horrible project than say it's a scam, because a scam means that they're trying to take your money. A project can have good intentions but still be a bad project. Now, Richard, no offense if you're watching this, but basically I'm saying is, if you had Bitcoin and you got free HEX, you're Gucci, right? Because that's why we were able to say something like that to people. Because imagine if you had 10 BTC, but you thought this was a scam, and you missed out on your free money just because you thought it was a scam. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love free money. Scam or no scam. Okay, I mean, because Bitcoin Cash, people are militant about Bitcoin Cash, but I didn't have a dog in the fight. I had my Bitcoin. This was back in 2017, right? I had my Bitcoin, put it on Binance. Binance gave me free Bitcoin Cash. It pumped. I sold that as soon as possible. Never looked back. And I mean, and the rest is history. I mean, so when I hear people talking about Bitcoin Cash this and Bitcoin Cash that, all I know is Bitcoin Cash made me money. It was a good trade. That's all I view it as. It was a good trade. We're not here to get religious with how we make our money. Right? I don't care whether it was whether they're running Bitcoin or whatever. I mean, it was just a trade. I mean, don't fall in love with your trades. That's like one of the first rules of trading. Don't fall in love with the trade, because otherwise you're gonna lose. I mean, because I never viewed Bitcoin Cash as a long-term hold, and we don't view HEX as a long-term hold. If we do get in, we haven't gotten in, but I'm saying based on the models saying in the last 1 month, it was just purely as a speculative trade. So you get in, you have your entry point, you have your stop loss, you have your take profit, and man, I mean that index shocked us that it outperformed all the other indexes, because the other indexes were basically getting 20 to 40% in a month, and when this got over 600%, I was like, oh man. But anyway, am I crazy? Is it heresy to talk about HEX, which people call it scam? Let me know in the comments below.